Deep in central Java sits Borobudur, a massive 9th century monument constructed from over 2 million volcanic stone blocks. It is heavy, sprawling, and anchored deeply into the earth. But it doesn't stand alone. To complete the traditional pilgrimage route, ancient travelers first had to pass through 2 smaller sibling temples, Candi Mendut and a tiny, unassuming structure nestled in the middle called Candi Pawon. In ancient Buddhist architecture, there is a strict spatial logic. Monuments are almost universally built on a rigid grid, squared perfectly to the north, south, east, and west to reflect cosmic order. Look at this map. A straight line directly through Borobudur, Pawon, and Mendut ignores the sacred grid, tilting sharply northeast. Extending that exact angle into the night sky reveals a specific connection. It perfectly matches the rising trajectory of Orion's belt. The architects of the Medang kingdom were master engineers who understood how to find true north. We have to ask why they chose to tilt their stone monuments toward a specific cluster of stars instead. To find the answer, we have to look closely at those 3 specific stars. While Greek and Roman mythology defined these stars as a hunter, the ancient Medang kingdom identified them as Lintang Waluku, the plow star. They used this constellation as a celestial clock. Its appearance overhead signaled the arrival of the crucial planting season, telling the kingdom's farmers exactly when to begin their labor. For an agrarian society reliant on rice, these stars were the literal engine of agricultural wealth and economic survival. If the temple is aligned with the star of the harvest, it raises a question about its earthly function. What purpose did this specific building serve? The conventional historical assumption is that Pawon was a royal crematorium or ash repository. This theory is largely based on the name Pawon, which translates to kitchen or place of ash. There is a glaring contradiction on the temple itself. No imagery related to fire, death, or ashes is carved into its walls. A colonial-era naming assumption created a historical blind spot, obscuring the evidence the architects actually carved into the structure. The north and south walls of Candi Pawon are dominated by decorative relief panels that tell a different story. This is the Kalpataru, the mythical wish-fulfilling tree, flanked by bird-human Kinara figures. Pouches of money surround the base of the tree. This imagery connects the temple to Jambala, the Buddhist deity of wealth and prosperity. The physical carvings of wealth on the stone reflect the temple's celestial alignment to the star of agricultural prosperity. As above, so below. This alignment suggests a specific practical function for ancient royals walking the pilgrimage route from Mendut to Borobudur. It points to the ritual of Dana Paramita, the spiritual act of relinquishing earthly wealth and material attachments. Candi Pawon served as the precise location where this wealth offering occurred, a spiritual cleansing before pilgrims ascended the massive steps of Borobudur toward enlightenment. To understand ancient genius, we must ignore the assumptions of later generations, and instead read the coordinates they mapped in the sky and the evidence they left in the stone.